Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell. I'm back with the 100-day project and we are on day 22. And I am almost caught up after being sick last week and I fell behind, but I feel way better. And like I say, I'm almost caught up. So again, today I had to print more papers for this project, which makes me happy because that means I am using my scraps. And I printed these papers. It's pink charm. Oh, and I forgot to write down who it's from. But anyway, it's one of those long, skinny journals that's popular at the moment, and I thought this is perfect for today's project. I will link this in the description box and write the Etsy shop. I'm so sorry, I thought I wrote it down. Anyway, so I am just going to cut. I didn't make a prototype again because I wanted to show you the papers in case you want to go buy some. And I again printed the backgrounds with vintage roses from pixie dust files that I've used in the previous video as well. And I think this was actually a bit of a misprint because I have a new printer and I've actually printed the backgrounds on some of them because I put the paper in the printer incorrectly, but they would still work. So if you buy this kit, it might look a little different. Anyway, we're not going to waste any paper. So for this one, I am using a very thin cardstock. You can probably use something a little thicker than regular copy paper, or again just fold your flaps and pockets over to reinforce, and then you don't need cardstock or scrapbook paper. So all we're going to do, Tina called these long flap envelopes. Very easy, again not a complicated project. So you have any kind of, I would say an A4 length would be great. Any scraps will work. I just didn't have anything big enough for this project. So you just make a small fold on the bottom. That's going to be your pocket, and then the flap is just folded over like this. And I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. And then all you're going to do is glue the bottom flap down. And there is your pocket. And again, you can use string or sari silk to just keep this down, the flap. But as you can see, once you've decorated this flap and you've added things to it, it would probably stay down. But if you do want a closure, the other thing is, again, you can use a paper clip or like our decorated paper clips to keep it down, and then it's kind of adds to the decoration of your envelope. So there is lots of options. Sari silk. Oh, and you can even do like a policy closure. Again, that would look pretty good too. You can round the corners. I am not a fan of rounded corners, so I usually don't round corners, but you can do that, or even do like a decorative punch here to decorate this flap more. But I actually just like it plain, and it gives me more room to decorate this flap or to add lace or trim on the flap here. But again, decorations are up to you. So how are we going to put this into our journal? So this, you can just, let me find something. You can simply glue it on, and then this would be your pocket. Anywhere on the page you can glue it on, like all four sides, and you'll have this as a pocket. You can obviously glue it on three sides, then you have a pocket there, or if you glue it this way, you'll have a pocket there. It can also be a tuck if you just glue the two sides here. It can be even a belly band if you just do those two and put a tall skinny tag in there. I'm thinking of those tag bases that I made would fit in there. So again, and just paper clip it onto a page. Or the other thing that would be very cute is if it's kind of over a page. That would be cute too, with your paper clip maybe this way. Anyway, lots and lots of options. You get the idea. So let's make one more, and then we'll just kind of mass make. I'm not gonna make too many because my voice is acting up again. I did take the dogs for a quick walk, and because it's such a beautiful day, but maybe it wasn't such a good idea for me. They really enjoyed the walk, but like I say, I feel like maybe that was a bit much for me at this point. Anyway, so we folded a small flip and then a bigger flap, and then you simply glue the bottom pocket down, and then your envelope with a large flap is done. It is as easy as that. Okay, so let's mass make a couple, and there's not even a lot of steps, so I'll do the folding and then the gluing. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm doing day 23 and 24, and then I am caught up with the 100-day project. I'm so happy about that. I was kind of stressed out a little bit, last week when I was sick, thinking, oh, I just started the 100-day project and here I'm falling behind again already. But I'm all caught up. I will end when I was supposed to finish this project, which is great unless something else happens, but I'm hoping not. Yeah, so if you do want to make a policy closure, I would say make this flap just a little bigger, the bottom one, so you have, and then this one, don't fold it over too much, so you'll have room for the little circles with the string, if you know. I hope policy closure, that makes sense to everybody. I don't have my bunch here. I did get a 1-inch bunch from my friend Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. So I could return the one that I ordered from Amazon, but it is in the basement because I was making more policy envelopes yesterday in front of the TV. So let's do the gluing. And there's your pocket done. Honestly, these projects from Tina are just so easy, and it's like staple pieces, so it's just a great, even if you follow along with her mass making at the moment, just once a week, just follow along and make whatever she's making, then you'll end up with a lot of extra things finished at the end of the year or as you go. And even if you're not making journals, I've said this before, If you're writing in your journal every night and you don't want to sit, or every second or third day, you don't want to sit there and spend 2 hours creating a tag and all kinds of ephemera, it's nice to have some things done on hand. Or if you're going on a trip, to take some finished tags with you. It's just okay. I think we've finished gluing all of these, and we weighed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 envelopes. Let's decorate some. This one almost just needs a little label and then a string tied around it, or sorry silk maybe. It's just, I have this, maybe we can use this on here, it's so cute. Anyway, let's decorate one. Let's do this one and that one. Let's start with this one. What shall we put on here? I have, because I'm behind on fussy cutting, like I said in my other video, I did buy things from Amazon, some stickers and things. I bought this pack, a deco pack. It's obviously from a Chinese or Japanese company, which I have also said before. It's, yeah, I don't know, Amazon has started doing that, and I know a lot of people aren't happy with that, and they kind of stopped buying from Amazon. But there's so much in this pack, it's just amazing. Small little pieces, especially if you're behind on fussy cutting, then this is a good option, I think. So let's find something to put on this. Now I have a lot of stuff on my desk. Put on this envelope. I think this is pretty cute. Still have a Tim Holtz person here somewhere. Let me find her. And I'm thinking, if I have her sitting on one of these stickers, isn't that just the cutest thing ever? But do I want that one? Maybe I'll want something else. And let's just trying to get some book page over here. Excuse me, I might have to stop in a minute again to have a bit of a coughing fit. Trying not to do that too much, but it is unfortunately at this point not something that's totally in my control. Okay, I think that is cute with her sitting on the mushroom. Right, but there's a mushroom that's not a sticker, that won't be see-through. Might be a better option. With her arm on the sticker and she's sitting on the mushroom. That is cute, if you ask me. And what else shall we add on? Oh, I have some labels here. I'm thinking that ticket that I tore off in the other video has a little bit of red in it. Might be cute. Okay, something like that. We'll glue it on a little more. Wondering if there's a taller mushroom than that one. But this one's a sticker too. And the stickers are kind of see-through. There. No, that one's a sticker too. That's the only thing about these stickers. They are see-through, but maybe that one's too tall anyway. Okay, we'll go with that one. And I'm seeing a stamp over here. Okay. My, what is on this stamp? Some threads. Okay, let's try again. The stamp. And then I'm thinking this piece of lace is sitting here. We can either have the lace over here, but I think it's too big. Let's just cut it in half and have the lace hanging down here. Okay, which one will be better? Because of the eyelets, it's eyelet lace. I just want to get rid of this, and it's not ironed. There. Okay, let's glue on the lace first. And you can also, for closures for these, use those teeny tiny magnets, or even those little Velcro rounds that you find at the dollar store. That would be a nice closure too. There's definitely things you can do for closures if you don't want to use string. And the other thing is, I don't even think you really need a closure, because once you have decoration pieces on here, you actually don't need it. Just keeps it shut because it's sitting heavily, it's heavy on the paper. Even we wouldn't think it's that heavy, but it is. So see, like, it kind of just sits there and it doesn't open anymore. So this one is a sticker. I thought it wasn't a sticker, but I'm wondering if I should just try to glue it on just like this so it's not as see-through. I'm thinking I'm going to try that. Let's see if the Fabri-Tac will. I know art glitter glue will, but I cleaned my art glitter glue bottles and they're still, I want them to dry really well before, I wanted to put this one, before I add the glue in there. I don't want any water mixing in with the glue, and that's why I could possibly do that when I'm done here. It seems like it's sticking. Yeah. Okay, good to know. And I'm going to put the stamp on with the Fabri-Tac as well. Oh, but it's 2 stamps. Okay. Get rid of this glue on that one. Just because part of it will be on the fabric. And then our little girl. I do like these mini paper dolls from Tim Holtz. Oh, but I need to get her. I forgot to keep that in mind because she needs to sit on the sit on the mushroom, as well as her arm needs to be perched up against the sticker. Okay. There. Okay. Very cute. It's gonna get rid of some of the extra glue when I moved it, so it doesn't, you know, if you keep the glue there, sometimes it leaves this shiny residue. So there's one envelope decorated. Let's look at another one. This one, this pink flower, but it's too big. No, not the pink flower. Let's see what else was in this pack that we can use. Oh, I really like these mushrooms. So we need something smaller. That's too big. Oh, that is cute. Okay. Let's see what else is in the pack here. Maybe a butterfly. Did I see some butterflies? I almost think I did. This one is blue. There's a pink butterfly and a fern. I am trying to find things to decorate this with. Okay, let's see what we can do. Maybe if we add that on there, with this kind of to this side, and the butterfly here. And where did I put that trim? Just had it here. Maybe the trim here. Okay, let's do that. Easy. Okay, and I think I pressed too hard on my glue stick. I definitely think, I can't remember if it was Barbara or Betty, sorry, one of you two gave me the tip of leaving your, you know, just adding a buffer, don't with the glue stick, don't work on directly on your table. I definitely think that makes a difference. Oh, and again, I just want to say about the giveaways, go to Victoria Creates. She has a giveaway. I already mentioned it in one video. On her channel, if you leave a comment on her video before the 17th, which is Friday, tomorrow, you will be entered to the draw. And I will link the video. I'll have the video link in my description box, and then you can just go and maybe win a little something from Christina. And then Get Arts, same thing, I'll link the video in the description box. She has a giveaway too, but for Canadians only. So go to her channel. I'll leave that link to that video. You have to do it again before Friday. So if you want to, maybe she's giving away, I think, 3 journals. If you want to possibly win a journal, go to her channel and support her. And Christina is also trying to get to 500 subscribers, so maybe go over and subscribe. She has a great channel. So this trim I'm going to have to cut off, and I'm going to cut quite a bit off because I don't want too much of it in my journal. Yeah, that is pretty cute, this fringe. Just something different. Okay, now I have lots of stickers to put away, and hopefully I'll get some fussy cutting done tonight. Where did I leave my... So again, you can always add some string or policy closure to keep these closed or use some let's do string on this one. The policy closures are those two little circles with the string tied around it. Or let's do a silk closure, just to, like, if you do this you almost don't even need anything. You can almost simply just add maybe a label on here or something and it's done. Like same here, if you just add a label on here, I don't think you need a lot more decorations. Or then of course you can also do like the decorative paper clips to keep them shut, and same thing. Maybe if you have a label here and a butterfly and your envelope is decorated, it doesn't even need a lot. So there's our envelopes with the long flap. I hope if you are following along, please let me know. I would love to see what you're doing. And if you are watching this, I will link Tina's videos again in my description box. I will do both week 22 and week 122, and it's interesting to see how her style has changed, because in the first set of videos she used mostly scrapbook papers, and then in the second one she used mostly printables, her own printables. So it's great to see how her style changed in about a year and almost 2 years actually. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will be up to date tomorrow. I'll have 2 videos again tomorrow, but then after that we'll be back to only 1 video a day for the 100-day project. I will keep up on things like the Marguerite Malheur and Roxy's weekly challenge, and also the Journal of Stitchery. I have been working on that, and I'm hoping to make a video for that next week. Just a quick reminder again before I say goodbye, head on over to Christina's Creations. She has a giveaway on her channel, and she'll have another giveaway as soon as she reaches 500 subscribers. So go on there and help her out a little bit, and you might just win something as well. You have to, it's before Friday, March 17th, and the draw's on the 18th. And then also Get Art has a giveaway too. She's doing 3 journals. It's only for Canadians, so same thing, go on there, you might just win a journal. Hers are on the 17th. I think the draw is on the 19th, on Sunday. Anyway, thank you for watching. I really appreciate your support, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.